Yo, 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 yo. I don't have my headphones in. I don't have my headphones in. Oh, there we go. A button. A button. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome everyone. If you're joining at this very moment. As I begin, Uda! What's up, Uda? Okay, let's do this really quick. Controls. Yes, cool. Oh, I need to do one more thing. I remembered to do the ads on. Save. Yippee. Alright, cool, we out here. So what a good Saturday surprise. Welcome, SEH. Welcome. It was just me and you, Uda, but not anymore. It's good. The people will they'll start coming in. But honestly, like, I started playing this, what, Friday? No, yesterday was Friday. Thursday. And I really wanted to play it yesterday. I wanted to play it every day. I wanted to play it after I played it, the day that I did play it. So, here we are. I hate that I missed part 1, but I had a good reason. To be honest, last time I said I was going to put the chat relay? Chat? What is it called? I don't even know. Overlay. That's what it is. And I didn't because I literally just want to play this game. But no worries. I'm sure that you had a good reason. No worries at all. And you can always go back and watch it for the crazy things I say. Yippee! We're playing already. Let's go. I don't have a lot of time today. This is going to be a quick little stream. Quick little couple hours of playing this. Actually, probably less than a couple hours. I don't really even remember where I'm at. But anyway, how are you guys doing today? It is Saturday. It is indeed Saturday, which I'm pretty busy. But, you know, I was like, I'm not going to have time to stream anything else, like, tomorrow. And then I might stream again on Monday, not Tuesday, that's for sure, because I'll probably be streaming the Nintendo Direct on Tuesday. There was something else I needed. Oh, potion. Yeah, potions. Dang, I can only get 5. I miss being, like, super rich, like all of my other Pokemon games. I never usually get the notification on time, and when I do, I'm often busy. But here you are. You were the first one. You're number 1 in the chat right now, Uda. I'm also... My mornings, like, consist of me finding things to post for Twitter, so I did all that. I beat Brock, yes. I beat Brock, so Brock is done. What did I achieve? Gendy, what's up? TM case. Open. Rock Tomb. I gotta remember that you can't just teach your Pokemon any moves. Like, this isn't ZA where I could just be swapping out TMs. Like, it's just part of their moveset. Let me just make sure. I feel like maybe I might box. Yeah, that was what we were doing. So okay, so we're working on the team. That's what we're really working on right now. And to be working on the team, that means we have to lose a team member. I said I was going to box Mankey, but I might box the Rattata. Because, like, what do I need Rattata for? Not much. I mean, I could box even Caterpie. I just like having Caterpie more. Boxing the Rattata. This is an all-boys team. No girls allowed. Like I'm a 12-year-old for real. I wonder if 12-year-olds are still like that these days. I guess 12 is probably not the good age, because by then you're like almost hitting puberty. No. My mom found 6 boxes of Ascended Hero cards for me this morning. Dang, that's awesome. Also, I got my Ho-Oh and Lugia tattoo finished last night. Oh my gosh. SEH, you need to, like, send me a picture of that. I'm super curious to know what that looks like. I mean, Lugia and Ho-Oh are the best. Yesterday when we were on stream, we were talking about ports a lot, me and Dusty on Hidden Power. And, I know some of you were there. But, in the background, I was on my computer just, like, looking up certain things because I really want to, Oh, is this when we first meet Team Rocket already? Call the police. Yeah, I think it is, because there's no other way out of here. Sorry, I need to play the game while having a conversation. That's usually my hardest thing to do, I guess. But that's not how you say it. Where is the map? I genuinely forget how to get to map. Map, where are you? Teachy TV? No. I swear I have a town map by now. I don't remember. Anyway, my story was that I was being a bad host, and I was actually going on the internet while we were streaming a little bit, because I was looking up. I really am like dying to play Silver version. If you remember from yesterday, I was talking about how I'll never play it because I regret so badly never buying the ports for the 3DS. And so first I started looking up 3DS with Silver version for sale. Like, I just would buy a whole new 3DS with the Silver version on the game system already. Like, but it was just impossible to find. I couldn't find it. And so I instantly was like, how do I... No, it doesn't really say, but I guess, yeah, pewter is just this. That's where I came from, so it is literally down this way. Yeah, Diglett's Cave. Wait, Diglett's Cave. Did I not go to Diglett's Cave? Let's check that out first. What was I saying? So I was searching for that, and then I couldn't find it. So I was like, you know what? I have Silver version and a Game Boy. And I was like, maybe... Oh, I can't go to Diglett's Cave until I get cut. I was like, maybe if I just fix my Silver version and put it in my Game Boy. But the thing is, that's the first Game Boy, and I want Game Boy Color. So I'm like, maybe... My sister used to have a Game Boy Color, so I was going to start searching. I'll start searching for that Game Boy Color somewhere and see if it still worked. She also had a gold version, and I really want to find both of those. She definitely... Somewhere in a box, I have those things. Unless they're sold. But I have a feeling that they're somewhere. I might just have to ask her, like, where she... If she took it with her. So, I don't know. When she got her own place. But... It's like, I would really love to just fix my Silver version. So I started looking up for batteries. I looked up videos. I wasn't doing this on stream. I did this after the stream. But I looked up videos for like how to replace the batteries and all that. So I might end up playing Silver version on my own just because, you know, whatever. I also started looking into like just buying, well, not buying, but hacking my own 3DS and then just playing an emulator version of it. You know, I could play emulated versions of all of them on my 3DS if I did that. My problem is I don't really want to hack my 3DS. I just feel weird about it. So I'm like, maybe I'll just buy a whole new, like, really cheap 3DS or 2DS and then hack one of them. You know, and then I'll be able to do whatever. And if I did hack it, then I could potentially stream those as well if I hacked a 3DS. Rescue, I didn't say hi, but hello. Is it afternoon already? Oh my gosh, it feels like morning to me, but you're right. Welcome. Box the Mankey, you don't want those hands, Soul. He's a fighting type. Yeah, I was just going to because I had forgotten that I had Rattata. But eventually I'm going to box Mankey 100%. Gendy, thank you for saying that. My body was in a bad wreck. I didn't hear from him for weeks. He called from the hospital after reconstructive leg surgery. Well, I must have missed something here. What are we talking about? Here. I hope your friend is recovered and get healthy. I must have missed that last time. I hope he gets well as well. That's rough. SCH, that's funny. Yes, scary car wrecks are no joke. No joke at all. It's crazy. Car wrecks are one of the craziest things ever because we just go on with our lives and like just drive and just do whatever, when at any moment we get into a car, like anything can happen. It's insane, really. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this was the moment. I'm so happy. Amazing. Thank you, Mr. Labman. I'm in need of replacing my 3DS battery as well. Only way is to cop the battery replacement through Pokemon Center or through the Switch Pro controller, which is the same kind of battery. That's crazy. I don't know about changing my 3DS battery. I was talking about the like game cartridge battery. What's up, Sora? I'm glad I stopped scrolling Twitter. Wow, I can run. Wow, it's so much faster. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got a battle now. Oh, he's like, look at him. He goes, slide. He like slid. Wait, how did I do that? He like does a little slide. Oh dang, they're really gonna force me to battle, huh? Guess that is what this game is. Maybe I should have kept, nah, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say I should have kept Rattata, but there's no XP share. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Man, I love little Charmander's back sprite. He's got Metal Claw now. He has no fear. No fear. Soul just bought some Air Force Ones. Wait, why? I'm confused. Oh, the shoes. Yes, you're right. I did. Whoever was like, that's what we're gonna put that sound effect where it's like. It's pretty fun. This might take a little longer. Oh boy. Oh, he got a crit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, Pidgey. I can't let him go down. Can't let him die. Can Kakuna handle it? I feel like one hit will kill Kakuna. Yes, you are strong. No, 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 no. You're still strong enough. Get him. Caterpie is not strong enough. He will not even take a single hit. See, I'm not even using Mankey. Whatever, I got some experience on him. Man, the experience share was such a good addition to this freaking game. I gotta say. Hey, Jazzy, you did make it. Let's go. Oops, I just pushed crazy buttons. I don't even know what I pushed. Dang, last got me. I gotta go all the way back and heal. That's why they gave you the shoes. Woohoo! I'm flying. I'm back to slow in here. So far, how are you enjoying FireRed? I read your whole thing backwards. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I really want to get my actual team. Like, I'm psyched to get my team. I said it multiple times last time. So, like, that's the hardest part, I think, is just, like, dealing with this. I think, let me look at something really quick while we've got a different music setup going on. I have a walkthrough up from Bulbapedia. And I just want to make sure, yes, that my other team member is on this route. Should I buy a Magikarp? Do you get Magikarp later in the game? Because there's a Magikarp salesman that's coming up. Okay, no, I read it. Never mind. You can get it free later. I'm not going to waste my money because I'm not using a Magikarp or a Gyarados in this. So I won't be doing that. Mike, what's up? So I saw you hating Summer Games Fest yesterday. I was going to actually make a tweet about it. So we can talk about that. So early. Yeah. Like I said, once the World Cup starts, I'm probably going to be streaming around this time as well. Maybe even earlier. We shall fight fire with Bug. Bug with fire. Jazzy! Wow, thank you for becoming a Phalanx tier. Jazzy, thank you so much. You really, that's amazing. You made my day. Yeah, we out here. It's probably gonna be another bug type, so like, yes, let's change. Jazzy, for real, thank you. Spear will do good here. I replaced the batteries in my SP around Christmas to play Emerald again. I missed how nice it was being able to carry a console in my pocket. I want to like actually play on a Game Boy again as well. Like, there's a feeling to it, so I totally get that. All the hearts in the world, Jazzy. All the hearts in the world. Wah! I had to do the thing. I hope that makes you happy. Anyway, Mike, yes, I was hating on it because I mean, you probably liked some games there, but remember the other day I was talking about like how I don't really like a lot of those games? I was gonna make a tweet about it. I might still post it. I don't know. I feel like me and Twitter are the funniest combo because Twitter's about like you reacting to something instantly, but like I plan like all my tweets, as you all know. So it's like a lot of times I will plan most of my tweets and react. Like I'll write the tweet up and then I'll post it like a day later or something. But it won't do well if I do that. It's better if you like post your thought right away. But the problem is I have like 6 tweets planned for the entire day. And I'm like, well, then I have to move one of the ones I have planned because you're not supposed to post so many all at once for engagement purposes. If you're just using it for the fun of it, then that makes sense. I just wish that you could just do whatever, you know? I really do. Anyway, all that to say that I wrote up this tweet. And basically it was like, games are so dark lately. Like, in all the games that they showed yesterday, it's like everything has to be like a zombie monster, and I'm talking about like mutant monster, or like aliens, or like dark magical beings coming after you and trying to kill you. Like, literally, that's what every game was. I was like, I'm bored of this. Like, what are we doing in the big 2026, guys? What are we doing? There's so many of these fools to battle. What in the world? I need to get some like variation in my team. Soul spot on. I hate horror games. It's so boring. Like, the first game was Resident Evil again. I was like, wait, didn't we just do Resident Evil? I was confused. But I feel this is I'm not saying all games are like this. I'm just saying, like, the modern mainstream game, that's like what is expected. The modern mainstream game. They all look the same. They all are like the same thing. I'm like, what are we doing, guys? There was like 2 or 3 games that I was excited for in that entire thing. And I mean excited for. I probably won't buy a single game in there. There's one game that I wanted. One single game. And technically it's 2. The Wolf Among Us. The Wolf Among Us I played on my phone when it first came out. Man, that was a time. That was like revolutionary for me. So I loved that whole thing, that experience. And I was so sad it was so short and all that. And I thought about getting like Telltale's other games, but you know, it was like The Walking Dead and Batman or something like that. Not really franchises I'm so like overly hype about, but The Wolf Among Us was like, it's like such a fantasy world that I'm super into. So I didn't see what Pokemon she's gonna send out, but let's try Spearow. But yeah, The Wolf Among Us 2 gets me hype. I'm just saying. I want to read some of people's stuff though, because I missed a lot. Oh yeah, you said there's way too many horror games. It's cringe for sure. My main enjoyment was the new Gundam game. That was pretty cool, but it was again like kind of the same thing. I knew it was Gundam too when I saw the Gundam, but I was like, this is interesting. I'm just like, there's like a overly dark theme though too. I'm like, what happened to like Sonic Adventure on the beach or something? You know, my post was essentially like, I'm happy that I'm a Pokemon and Sonic fan. You know, like those. That's my thing. Like, I'm happy that I'm a Nintendo fan because I just like this kind of stuff versus like realism, you know? It's a big thing. They're all going to be on Switch now, yeah. Wait, all of the 3 Final Fantasy VII games are going to be on Switch? Because that's kind of exciting. So, like, the other game I was semi-excited for was that Final Fantasy game. It looked so good. And as we all know, those are like kind of classics in a way. So, dang, I'm poisoned. And my defense keeps falling. My little Spearow ain't that great. Like, I need another move. Oh, you did find it very disappointing. That's interesting. I thought you were gonna like rag on me for thinking that. I say just do a thread for all your opinions of yesterday. That way it's all in one section. Yeah, it was one really concise tweet actually. It was perfectly fine. It's just, I feel like if I post it now, it's like kind of late, but I don't know, maybe it isn't because people are probably still talking about it. My like rule essentially is like within 24 hours I should be posting something that is relevant, but a lot of times I don't do that. Like, that is not a rule. That's like a very light rule. I just have so many things to post. I just literally sat down for a couple hours and made a whole bunch of stuff, so now I need to post those, and things get moved and then they don't do as well, especially like quote tweets. They won't do as well when the quoted tweet is from like 5 days ago. It's just all about the algorithm, not about like what I'm saying either. Just like people won't see it. It sucks. Currently the game meta is medieval dark fantasy horror, the same way we had that ridiculous farm game meta a few years back. True. I don't even see much medieval stuff though. Like, if there was like one game, if there was a few games. Ooh, oh my gosh, I gotta go. No. The poison. I need to revive. I want him to get all the points. What do you think I'm doing this for? Dang it. Dang, I pushed the A button so much that it just went straight to all those. This is a poison type. It's going to do nothing. Hey, hold on. I got to actually play this game. Give me a second. I really like... It makes so much sense why people play Pokemon and stream. Because you can talk throughout all the battles and enjoy the battles at the same time. It's kind of a beautiful thing. This is my favorite part about this, like going through this. Okay, but yeah, I didn't see a lot of medieval stuff. Like, I would love like a Skyrim, you know? Skyrim would have been awesome. Or not would have been. I mean like a Skyrim game. Elder Scrolls game. That's better to say. Anyway, I got Final Fantasy VII Part 3, so I don't care. True. I was really shocked that we're getting another Resident Evil game. Not gonna lie, should have been what Pokemon had done. New gen plus remake of old game. Yeah. Yeah. They used to do that. Hey, we got Kakuna up. It makes more sense when you think of these large game companies as kids in a classroom stealing answers for a test off the smart kid. Yeah, true. Always 2 to 3 years after the trend has passed. Interesting. Are you gonna get Digimon Time Stranger when it comes out? I am. When it comes out is the hard part of that question. I'm wondering because I still. This is how I am with video games that like don't grasp me that much. I really need to beat Metroid Prime 4. I haven't beat that. I'm pretty much at the end though. I just don't have time to play video games other than like this, because this is like building towards something at the same time. I mean, I could stream Time Stranger. I really want to play Time Stranger. Give me one. Oh crap! I fell for that one. I wasn't trying to do that. Anyway, yes, play them on here. I want to see your reactions. I'd probably lose my mind over the whole thing because I never played all of Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII to me was an amazing game, but I literally was watching it through my friend playing it, and that was like around the same time as Pokemon Silver version, maybe. Like, it was on the PS1 that we were playing that. That's the last time I saw any of that or knew anything about that game. And these are just like a whole different thing. I was actually gonna look it up, Mike, because it interests me a whole lot. Are these? Is the first game the remake, and then it's like they're expanding on that game? Like with the next two, they were like going further? Because I don't remember any of what I saw yesterday in any capacity in Final Fantasy VII, the original. Are you gonna evolve, please? Yes, I will change. Tell me about it a little bit, you know? You can play Remake and Rebirth all the way up to Revelation. Yes. See, because one is called Remake, so is that one the only remake? You know? Or is maybe Remake and Rebirth like the part 1 and 2 of the remake, and then Revelation is like this whole expansion on it, possibly. Oh, Ekans looks pretty good in this game. I remember saying Arbok does. That's a cool sprite for Ekans, though it does look kind of like Survivor, doesn't it? It's like this could be a pre-evolution of Survivor if you didn't know any better. Me too. So I found myself liking Nintendo games way more, like bright colors. Yeah, exactly. Firo is goated in Poké-Rogue. Wish they gave it as much love in the mainline game. Speed boost. Firo's a monster. Well, he's gonna be on the squad for a little bit here, so. I find it funny though. We keep getting Nintendo games for slight advertisement, yet no directs. Well, I think next week we're getting it. I think it's happening. But what was weird yesterday was like the Nintendo stuff that they showed was like Nintendo's here, but it wasn't really there. Dang, I got 2 crits. And no poison. Let's freaking go, Spearow. Evolve! Winds and waves are too far. I already have FOMO. I mean, they are too far. I don't know how that FOMO, fear of missing out. You mean like you won't get it? Oh, if I remember correctly, Digimon is in July. I'll be getting it 2 from GameFly. Oh, nice. You know what? I've thought about doing GameFly, to be honest. Because it makes you have to play the game more than anything. Oops. All right, so this is what I wanted to do. Oh, crap. There's a kid down there. Wait, let me look at the guide. Is there some grass down there? I really want to get the Pokemon that I want. Oh, no, it's not till the 3rd one. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go up here. Luckily, I faced her. Oh, I'm going to have to battle this fool. I wanted to save some of these battles. Man, I shouldn't have battled that last guy. Whatever. I did see that you sent the pics, SEH. I'm going to look in a second. I'm going to look at 1 because at 1 I have to tweet something. Where did I stop? I don't know what that was in reference to. It's not a one-to-one remake, but it's not a sequel either. Square Enix has definitely changed it. Changed what it means to make a remake. Yeah, true. Everything you saw yesterday is from disc 2 and 3 from the original game. Okay. Remake is basically the part of the original game that takes place in Midgar. First section of the original game. Nintendo, don't forget about us. Then Rebirth is essentially the rest of disc 1, which is traveling around the world. Revelation is disc 2 and 3. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember a lot from Final Fantasy VII because of how long ago I played it. But, like I said, the little things that I do remember of it, it was all, like, in a dark city. And, like, you know, it looked so different than any of the remake stuff. Obviously, I remember, like, the main part of the plot with Sephiroth. And what's-her-face, the girl in the pink dress. I know all that. I don't want to spoil it for people. What's up, Polytoad Dojo? I will wave back. Oh, also, 4Ts is in here. Whoa, everyone's just popping in. What's up, 4Ts? I don't know why, but I'm just going to call you that because you got 4Ts in your name. Your name's crazy. And Kiara, good to see you. It's been a minute. Thanks for popping in. What do I want to do? But yeah, the parts that I remember of that game were literally the end. Like the end game of like going up that hill in that city. Like a dark city. That's what I remember. The most. But I don't remember any of the other stuff that I saw yesterday at all. And I'm sure they expanded on it. Do you know any of the plot points in the game? Well, just the one that I basically told you. But I don't remember much with anything else. I'd probably really like it, though. I've always said it's one of the best ones. I'm going to keep it in. Forgotten Capital, yeah. Is this just normal FireRed? It is the FireRed that was ported. So I think yes. It's not like a ROM hack or anything, if that's what you're asking. That's near the end of the first disc. Wow. Really? I thought that was the end. Do you know anything about the live stream sequence and Zach? I don't know. No, I don't know what any of that is. Wow, I thought that was the end. But you see, as a child, as like a 12-year-old, you know, I probably was like, this is the end because this was the end of the first disc of that game, you know? And me and my friend who was playing it was like, this is the end of the game. So I probably had no idea. And I thought it was the end for years. Then I've never seen the end. But I knew about the, what is it, Aerith? I can't remember her name right now, but I know like what happens to her. I knew what happened to her when I was playing it. It was so emotionally deep. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like I don't remember enough to experience that thing like it would be the first time anyway. Alright. We made it to the grass. Mankey. I'm gonna run from most of these battles because I'm hunting now. Aerith. Yes. I don't think I've ever said her name out loud. That's disc 1 ending. Okay. Dang, the Pokemon I'm trying to catch in here is going to be so low leveled, and that's why I wanted to catch it before doing all these battles. Jan, what's up? You did not miss a stream. Let's go. Boys team only. For the boys. Get your boys night out. Let's friggin' go. Okay, so wait, I can't use you because you probably just destroy this little guy. Kakuna's probably the best option. Though Mankey could work too. This is my for real, one of my for real team members, guys. He's here. He's finally here. Actually, let me look really quick at the guide thing. There is a level 7 one. But let me just catch this guy anyway, because you never know, because it's literally 14%. Let's harden first. You should name it Boys. That'd be funny, actually. How's everybody doing on this Saturday? Remember to remind me when it's 1 o'clock, please. Dang, bro, super effective. What? I'm a poison type. Use ground? I didn't see. It doesn't matter if Kakuna actually goes down with this because all that matters is catching this little guy. When do I intend to involve Nidorino? Probably after it learns Thrash. That is what the internet suggests. Level 22, I think, or 23, one of those. I'll look again, but one of those. I do also love Nidorino, so like, I'm very happy to let him live. Dang, I'm doing nothing. That's nothing. He's still leered anyway. Well, I might as well get a little more chip anyway. You know what? I should have kept Kakuna to get him down to 1. Let's just give it a try. Plus, Kakuna will keep its what's it called? Get some experience points. Dun 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 dun. If you evolve it after that level, you can't learn it. It was very confusing when I was reading it, Jan, but when I was reading it, it looked like Nidorino actually has it. But I believe you. I totally believe you. Because I was a little bit confused. Let's see if a Pokeball works right now, because if not, I'll bring Kakuna back out and do a couple poison stings. Come on, catch. Catch, catch, catch. Yes. Thrash is mid, though. It's less about having Thrash. Like, I don't even think I will keep Thrash. Whoa, I didn't even know this. Its large ears are flapped? Like wings? What a weird question, or statement. Its large ears are flapped like wings. Huh? Oh, okay, I get it. My gosh. When it is listening to distant sounds, it extends toxic barbs when angered. I was trying to... that was really confusing. I was like, I thought it was flapping its wings to like... Or wings. Its ears to like kind of fly or something, but it actually flaps them to listen to distant sounds. Fun. This is a bunny rabbit. I don't know if people ever noticed, but this was always a bunny rabbit. Just a very ferocious looking little rabbit. And I love that. No. I gotta heal though already. Dun, 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 dun. Nidorino learns Horn Attack. Level 22. If you evolve it with that level, it will get Thrash as Nidoking right away. Okay, so level 22 is the. That's what's gonna happen. I just wanted to have all the moves possible. It's the thing with these games, you can't just like change moves easily, so you know. I might not even keep Thrash. I don't really like Thrash as a move, to be honest, because it locks you in. I'm pretty sure, doesn't it confuse the user as well? I don't remember. I just remember that it's not a great move for like any of that kind of stuff. Let's put him at the front as well. You know, let's go battle this guy before I forget to. Oops. I didn't mean this guy, but he's one of them. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What? What do you mean? Oh, short shorts. Yeah, I'm not wearing shorts. You're right. Level 14. I don't know, my little friend can even take a hit. No, he can take one hit. That's a bunny rabbit with spikes. I feel like I never realized that, like, growing up. What am I battling right now? I can go back, right? Yeah, Spearow. Okay, yeah. Kakuna would not be the right move. Spearow could be, though. New pick, new me. Nice, shiny. That's a good one, too. Wait, how is it sped up? I got the shoes, man. I got the running shoes. Zero Sick. Yo, surprise soul stream? Yes. Here we are. Not really that much of a surprise. I want to stream this game like every day, to be honest. I want to play it and beat it. Then who knows? Maybe I'll do Time Stranger like Sora was suggesting. Hey, yo, he killed my bird! What in the world? Megahorn is legit. I was just thinking about that. Just reading what you guys were saying really quick. Youngsters are called the shorts in Japanese. That's why they're so fixated on the shorts. I thought he meant like I had no pants on for a second, but the character does have pants on. Can Kakuna Can Kakuna do this? Come on, Kakuna, one hit. You got this. Bird on bird violence. That just ain't right. Look at my bug types coming in. Coming in hot. Let's go, Nidoran. Did I just make a new game? Let's go, Nidoran. Wait. Oh, I did battle her. She was the first one. I'm speeding. Imagine if I just had revives. This is why they gave you the fast shoes, because they were like, you're gonna have to run back to the Pokemon Center so often. What's up, Junior? It's about time that you've come in like towards the at least middle of the stream. I'm not ending it when you enter, so that's good. I gotta post something though and check what SEH sent me. Dang, 1 o'clock and all is well. Do 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 do, da dum 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 dum. I think this will be a good tweet. I think people will like it. Let's see. Oh, dang, SEH. Those are really cool. I really like the Ho-Oh a lot. The colors. Maybe because the lighting, but the colors are so nice. SEHR Gold got a tattoo of Ho-Oh and Lugia, and this is pretty awesome. I see Dragonite there, too. Very cool. Thanks for showing me that. Thank you, Jan. 1 p.m. alert. Thank you, SEH. Did it. The delay with streaming is so weird. It's like, it's 1 o'clock for all of us at the same time, kind of. But then there's the delay in stream. Like, how does that work? I'm gonna respond to the few things up here a little bit. Thought you'd be in Saffron by now, bro. Welcome, King Dynasty. No. Is Soul actually bad at Pokemon? Yes, that is the actual right question. Don't forget to like the stream. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, please don't forget to like the stream. Oh my gosh. I need a new mouse so bad. It just like won't scroll properly. I heard Soul had new AF1. AF1? I don't know what it means. I think Nidoqueen has a better moveset in this game. Yeah, probably. Kakuna the Goat. Beedrill soon, indeed. I heard he was running around town in them fighting fighting kids. That's crazy. I see you easily beat Brock. No, Junior, it wasn't that easy. It was tough, but it was fun. I had to run some errands. No worries. I'm just saying, a lot of times you come in at the end of the streams, like even yesterday. I was like, dang, Junior's here at the end. Did you ever get to witness the supposed AI video? I did. I gotta say, it's something to experience yourself getting deep faked, essentially. You know? It's a very weird feeling. But it wasn't that bad. It was just ridiculous. At least that little part of it. The thing is, I don't know if that guy actually got the whole thing. He just downloaded like a part of it. It's pretty hilarious. Like Dusty's face was just not even his face. Loved the live episode on Hidden Power yesterday. I did too. It was a lot of fun. I missed hoops, but it was a lot of fun. Gendy, he is wilding all over Kanto. I don't know what's happening anymore. How long did it take for you to pick your starter this time? Not that long, Coda. It took 2 seconds. Welcome, by the way. I literally picked it. There was no question. I just was I gave a little spiel about how Blastoise is my favorite final stage. Oh dang, this person's got a lot of Pokemon. It's kind of cool that they gave Nidoran Peck. This is going to be my utility Pokemon, so, like, he's got everything, right? He's going to have Thunderbolt and possibly Flamethrower, like... So that's why I'm, like, I'm not too concerned about having Thrash anyway. But how interesting that they gave it Peck. Like a Flying-type move. So it's like, these bugs can't even hurt him. But you know we stay locked in on Twitter and YouTube, so you already know. Indeed, indeed. You're the realist, JR. You're out here. So next time you should have a heads up on 12:59 instead. Yeah, that is a good point, indeed. You get both Nidoran and also Jigglypuff coming up in the route. Magikarp at the Pokemon Center, Clefairy, Paris, Fossil in Mount Moon. Yes, I'm excited for some of those. No, I will stay. Nidoran needs to battle. Uh-oh. Oh, I just got Focus Energy. Nice. Even though I will not use it. Oh yes, Ho-Oh is beautiful, but I can't leave out Lugia. One day we'll add waves and clouds respectively. Nice. Yeah, Lugia is the GOAT. Oops! I didn't know you could do that. Just accidentally pushed that button. Nah, bro, about to get that fully evolved Nidoking. He Ray locked it. Diabolical. Indeed. What did it even say? You mean the AI thing? I don't really know, to be honest. It was so confusing. No, the only difference is Nidoking is more offensively powerful, but Nidoqueen is more defensively efficient, so you gotta play with their strengths. Yeah. Was I the only one that noticed every time you choose Charmander, you don't actually need another flyer? I don't know. Haven't got that. Haven't played in a while. Nah. Nidoran's gonna take their whole team. Who would have known that this was the best one for me to have saved for little Nidoran? Nidoran does have a cute back sprite. He does got some cheeks going on there. You know, everyone talks about the FRLG cheeks. Well, look at, he's got cheeks. At what point do pecks count as flying type move? Nidoran doesn't have a beak. It's clearly pecking with its horn. Yeah, or it's, I always thought it pecking with its teeth even. Like, you know, it's got little buck teeth, rabbit teeth, you know, so. But you're probably right, because you said so does Goldeen, which makes so much sense. He's a baby moon bunny, indeed. What's in Nidoran's nature? We will have to look. I don't actually know. Coda asking that is hilarious. Horn attack is a normal type move. Very weird. You're right. Parasite, Jinx, and Hypno need evolutions ASAP. You know what? I can agree with that. That is pretty true. He's already level 10, which is amazing. Dang, I already forgot the Pokemon that's coming in. Let's just leave him in and see what happens. This is his battle. Yeah, this is his battle. I'm gonna run out of PP for the peck, though. It's a funny sentence. Uda, you back? Lugia is and will forever be my top #1 legendary, point blank. So that's how I was, and I used to think that about Pokemon as well. I'm like, Lugia is the best Pokemon ever. And then Ultra Necrozma came along one day, and it still took me like maybe a year, 2 years to finally admit that I liked Ultra Necrozma more than Lugia. But Lugia, he's right there with them. The AI thing was Sol and Dusty talking about the new reveal of U3 leaks. Oh, I thought Zero6, I'm so sorry. I thought you watched it and you were saying like, what was it even about? Because I didn't even understand what it was even about. But yes, that's what it was actually supposed to be about. That was the content of it. The shiny for Nidoran male is, yes, it's so amazing. Nidoking. I almost wanted to shiny hunt for Nidoking, but then I realized, I looked into it and it was like, yo, it's full odds shiny hunting, and the odds are even higher than other modern Pokemon games. Did Nidoran go? He just destroyed that whole team. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what else we got in this grass. It's a girl. Ew. Goodbye. Hey, Lumi. He's playing Pokopia. When our eyes meet. Eek, did you touch me? What? Mew3 in the big 2026. Indeed. Dun, 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 dun. If this was a different generation. What? Dang, disables. I didn't even mean to do that. Move animation is interesting. Okay. Jigglypuff is not fairy in this game. There is no fairy. Isn't that weird? She's gonna put me to sleep. Yeah, probably. Let's try Spearow then, just in case. Jark, you made it. Hold on one sec. I never noticed that until now, Soul. Thanks, Soul. Oh, you're talking about the cheeks? You're talking about the cheeks, Coda? I'm sorry. I look in detail at things. That's just who I am. Like, no matter what, I'm looking at details. So, like, when I look at any of these back sprites or front sprites, I just notice the little details about them. Oh. Ha. Gotcha. Zekrom's still hard to top for me. Koraidon came close. That's fair. I loved Zekrom too, but wasn't even close enough to Lugia. I really got to catch up to the chat. Mew 6, Mew 7, yeah. crazy because when I first got to see Pokemon, the movie 2000, I was 3 years old at the movie theaters. Dang. They took you in there and you remember something? Still has a Pokemon card that they gave me that day too. Yeah, for real. I loved getting the Pokemon cards for that. Jark! The team so far is not a team at all. They don't even know each other. But basically, this is the team. You can take a little peek at it. But, like I said, they're not really the team. Some of them are forever team members. Some of them are not. You did make it, though, so thanks for being here. Shiny said she's going to put me to sleep, too, but she never put me to sleep. Uda, you gotta go. Dang. All right, I'll see you. I mean, I gotta go in like 30-ish minutes too. This is always gonna be a shorter stream. I just wanted to play. I'm happy I got Nidoran. Jark, to answer your question, y'all need to stop deleting messages. I'm missing them. To answer your question, Nidoran is definitely on the team. Nidoran is the only... Yep. Nidoran's the only team member that is going to stay to the Elite Four. Most likely. Maybe Charmander stays. Maybe. So, that's one thing to think about. I'm sure there's some fool hiding around this corner. What? Nobody? Oh boy. I need to heal. Oh boy. The music didn't change. Oh no. I can't be out here doing this. I gotta go back to the Pokemon Center. I thought that... Oh! Oh, you can't see me through the... Okay, so Mount Moon's ahead. I remember now that this is like a long period of not being able to go to a town or anything. Yeah. So I'm gonna heal up. Run, you little buddy, run. Music's really loud in my ears. You know what? I just got a crazy memory. Flashback. I remember almost doing this same exact thing because you would memorize where to run to go back to the Pokemon Center. You know what I mean? Like, without even thinking about it, you would know, like, exactly the way. And that's kind of what I just did. Like, I remembered that the Pokemon Center is down lower at the end of the map. Like, just subconsciously I did. Shiny says that I just went back to the other Pokemon Center. Wait, there's one up ahead. No! Who said? I don't remember that. I don't remember anything. I got all these people, battled all these people, battled you. Let me make sure that there's not a Pokemon in the grass that I want. I don't think there is. I kind of want a Nidoran female just to have one. Dang. I'm not looking forward to going into Mount Moon, though. Like, Mount Moon is not my jam. Don't I need to know Flash? Maybe it's not Mount Moon. I heard that the Pokemon. Oops. Okay, cool. There's a Pokemon Center before the cave. No. Dang it. Hold on. I missed out on so much. I'm glad they didn't make Blissey Fairy type or gave it a Mega, because good God, that would be very difficult Pokemon to defeat. That's funny. Our next Hidden Power episode is kind of about that. Didn't soft reset in these ports. I was worried it would take forever. Just want to play Leaf Green. Yes, basically, I was never going to do that as well. Didn't play my first game till 2001. I was just 4 years old when I had got Crystal version. That's crazy. It's amazing. Your parents were into this for sure. Who's going to be permanent, or all these unpaid interns? As I answered before, just Nidoran at this point. That's why I was so excited about actually playing today. Very first introduction to the franchise was Crystal. Nice. Shiny reset for Charmander. Oh, it only took 257. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. But yeah. Definitely lucky, though. Because it could have been 3,000. It's 1 out of 8,000 something. Bro, it was never going to happen. I was never going to do it. I'm just reading through this. Uda threatening a class lawsuit against Hidden Power according to the new leaks about the Soldier Boy series. I don't even know what's happening there. My team for Crystal was Apom, Typhlosion, Female Shiny, Skarmory, Lantern, Heracross, Tyranitar. Then I kept this team put away in Stadium. Nice. And put all my Gen 1 Mons in Stadium 2. Nice, nice. Lumi was awesome, but my wife wasn't exactly thrilled I made her count. SEH, I don't know what that's about. Oh, about the resets, yeah. In my first game, I actually bought the Magikarp here and kept it unevolved on my team all game. Jark, what? What even is that? That's wild. Let's battle this fool. Oh, he's not even a... Oh, I thought he was going to heal me. I was going to be upset. Nidoran, are you in here? Might as well buy the Magikarp in the Pokemon Center. I'm not going to do that, I don't think. Save my money. I already spent $20 on this game. You can trade female Nidoran for a boosted XP male, but its nickname is hilarious. You know what? That's interesting. What do you mean boosted XP? Like, it just has boosted XP, or it like will forever have boosted XP? Because I might do that. Even though I literally just spent the whole battle trying to get this Nidoran up. Let me know about that, because that is interesting. If it's like a Nidoran with an advantage, I'm definitely down to, I don't know, maybe I don't need to, if it is. Nidoran female is 1% in this route. It's easier to catch a second Nidoran male and do in-game trade for Nidoran to Nidoran right outside Cerulean. Bulbapedia is saying that it's like 13%. Hold on, let me look again. I'm pretty sure Bulbapedia says it's 14% for Nidoran female. Wait, hold on. Psych. It's different between the two games somehow. It's not really telling me. It literally just says like FireRed is like blocked out for Nidoran female. But they're not version exclusive. Oh wait, a colored background means that the Pokemon can be found in this location in the specified game. A white background with a colored letter means that the Pokemon cannot be found here. Okay, so you're right. It is 1% in this patch of grass. Dang. All right, well, at least I'm not wasting time doing that. See ya. Currently shiny hunting Mewtwo and Leaf Green. Nice. 2,000 soft resets. That's crazy. Black Charizard is worth it. It's beautiful. Hold on. I'm catching up, chat. Y'all talking. I just like to respond to everyone. What can I say? Oh, he's not even a freaking dude either. Wow, it's the Boulder badge. Got it from Brockton. Brock's cool. He's not just tough. People like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. Wow. You never achieved your goal, huh? Who? I don't even know who you are. Let's boost XP. Just catch another Nidoran male. Woo! I can't believe I didn't have to, I genuinely didn't have to battle either of these fools, and I could have just gone up here and gone to this. What are we even doing, guys? That's what happens when you don't remember. But I would have done the same thing. It's like playing this for the first time, you know? I would have done that if this was the first time I ever played it. It was my first ever game, so the only Pokemon I ever used was Charizard, and I had the Magikarp for Surf and Zubat that I remember thinking was really strong because it had Supersonic. That's hilarious. It's real. He's still here. Welcome, Dusty. It's 1%, right? Yes. I'm not going to read the Nidoran stuff because I already figured it out. They have different encounter rates depending on the version. Weren't you here 30 minutes ago? No, not really. Well, maybe. I just been trying to, you know, build the team. Let's see what's in the Pokemon Center anyway. Dusty lurking because he must have been here 30 minutes ago. That's the thing. You can get the one that's more difficult to encounter via game trades. I ain't trading with nobody. So let me read all these really quick. Oh, he's the fish man. On principle, I should do this, but no, I can catch it later. Keep my money. I'm not going to use a Magikarp anyway. Wow, not a single day? Well, I think my team... I didn't do a battle. Oops. Wrong button. No, everyone's good. Let's go. We're going into the cave. I'm cleaning the house. Nice. I need to be cleaning my room a little bit. I love those. I love those. That's like something that I never had. This whole thing, guys, I never had this. I played yellow version, not FireRed, so, and never Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So when I would go into a new location, it wouldn't show me like an image of the location. This is beautiful. Very fun. Someone had to sprite that whole thing. So, that's funny, Dusty, that you are judging, because I was gonna talk about what you brought up yesterday. So I'll look into the camera and say it's Solon time. I'm not saying that. My favorite part of the show was when Soul said that. Wait, what? What happened? Yo, hearing the Pokemon is freaking me out. I guess it's Zubat time is what... It's Zubat time. Definitely gonna play Leaf Green this time. Still choosing Charmander. I'm just like taking in the music for a second. Very cool. I know, I'm just messing with you, Dusty. Hold on, wait. This music is good. It's like ghosty. Spectral, some might say. I'm really trying to read everything. But I'm skipping some of your messages right now just because I gotta catch up. They don't call him Dusty for no reason. That's hilarious. Oh man. So those images are also in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Yeah, it's been a while, but you're probably right. I don't remember. Mount Moon with no repels is crazy. Oh no! Don't say that. All right, here we go. So did you know you cannot get a Crobat before beating the game? No. But that makes a lot of sense. He said, "Look who it is! Look who it is!" I like how Zubat looks in this game, though. They gave him some more chunk. Made him a little tubby. Ding, 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 ding. Well, I'm glad I picked FireRed, because I wouldn't have a Nidoran male right now, and I'd be really upset. Though, I probably would have traded my Nidoran female the way that you guys were saying, so... I don't know if it was a good decision or not. The way the Pokedex is laid out in this game is my favorite. I love how it says the type of habitat they live in, like Charmander's a mountain Pokemon. I do love that. That's cool. Yeah, Dusty, what is the situation? We were told it was some weird Mew 3 thing. I don't even know what that craziness was. Oops, I skipped it and I picked the nickname. What happens when you just button mash? Boom, boom. No, it makes no sense. Crobat evolves by friendship. Why can't you get Crobat? Because this is Kanto. You're right. It does not make sense. Any Kanto Pokemon with the Johto evolution can't evolve until post game. How does that even work? Like, does it not try to evolve? He said it tries to evolve. That's weird. I was trying to go in the sand to see like if it changes anything, but no. Now the running begins. Goodbye. Hello. Let's battle. Wait, what did he say? Suspicious men in a cave? Neither of us are men, Kent. My goal in here is to get the Moonstone for my Nidoran. I'm getting hungry, guys. I probably got like another 20, 25 minutes. I might go a little longer. Because I'm having fun. I want to just get through this part of the game still. Like I said, after like Cerulean is when I'm really looking forward to just enjoying this whole thing. The rest of it's kind of like I'm just grinding to get there. Let's try to evolve these fools. Dusty, I got your favorite bird. I like how they made Spearow look different from Pidgey, you know? Like, he's got a whole different vibe. Pink wings. A black back feathers. And, like the brown and white body feathers, I suppose. It's nice. And he's mean, you know? He's got that mean look. It'll just say question mark. That's hilarious. Oh, Kent was talking about Team Rocket. That makes sense. You know, I kind of button mash past whatever he was saying, so I missed what he said. Maybe he'll say it again if I talk to him. I saw them. I'm sure they're from Team Rocket. You know what's funny is I actually remember this now from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Is this true? Is this true? No one's ever said that. I just looked through the Pokedex and I will give it to you. The Articuno sprite is actually horrible. It is, but the back sprite is fire. The back sprite is beautiful. It made me consider using Articuno in this game. Maybe I might still. But yeah, the front sprite is it's a little a certain way. See, the thing is, people talking about Crobat, I like didn't experience any of that. Like, I've never thought about using Crobat in a Kanto game. Never. I've never thought about using Crobat in a Kanto game. Like, that it was unavailable to me. And that's kind of how I am with every Pokemon game. Like, I only expect the Pokemon that are in the game. That's why, like, the whole National Dex was, like, nothing to me. What is happening? What did she... Double slap? Is that what I'm doing right now? Yeah! He has Poison Point! That's awesome. I'm about to die, though. Oh my gosh, 5 times. Does he normally have Poison Point? That's amazing. Back to Spearow. What's up, John? How you been doing during this drought time of the 30th anniversary? I've been doing all right. It hit me really hard at the beginning, as many of you know. But, yeah, I'm chilling now. I need some water. I haven't drank since the beginning of this stream. Just been yapping. Steady yapping. Did my tweet do good, guys? I want to know. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. So my friend, her daughter's going to Italy. Oh my gosh, it's so much. I can't do this right now. But her daughter's going to Italy, and she's 20 years old, and she's going alone. And obviously her mom is my friend, and she's like concerned about everything she's doing. So she just sent me like her entire itinerary and was like, is any of this not safe? I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't look at this right now. There's a lot. I will look at it though, if you ever watch this. If you go online right now and you see me streaming. Don't think she knows that I stream. Gosh, this is intense. No, not another one, not another one. Oh, lucky. You're dead. Let's discuss the Pokemon that need evolutions in Gen 10 on the pod. Yeah, I think we did talk about a lot of that. Actually, I don't know if we've talked about the ones that need them. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Not even just for the podcast, but for Twitter. I mean, I can do both, you know. I usually do things on Twitter first just because we get around to it later on the podcast, but it's a good idea to like, I'm just going to look over, I'll probably look over like every Pokemon and then be like, this one needs it, this one needs it. I mean, obviously Ledian is the number one for me. And I think the Pokemon company has heard the cries. I'm so close to getting out. Maybe I should buy some repels. Actually, let's get out of here first. I want to check something. I want to check what Pokemon are in here. So, like, I am also playing this playthrough, not like a normal playthrough. Any of my replay playthroughs, I won't catch all the Pokemon. Like, that's not my goal. Okay, wait. I want Paris. I want Paris. So I'm going to be looking in here no matter what. Wait, Paris, 100% rate is in the bottom floor. But can I get to the bottom floor yet? I don't know if I can. I guess we're going to find out. I guess I can buy one repel. How about that? 15%. 5%. People don't realize that I just don't even remember any of this stuff. We should do an episode breaking down the U3 leaks. We should. That's hilarious. Just for the joke. Just for the joke. A list of Pokemon that absolutely need it from every gen except for gens 8 and 9 to make it fair. I don't know. I'd say like maybe we do like one generation at a time, or maybe like two at a time or something. I just realized that you can't buy anything in a Pokemon Center in these games, so no repels for me anyway. It really is just Zubats. Dun-dun. I can go down. Dang, so close. What's the deal with Mew 3? What the heck? That's what our whole video is gonna be. Is it on Twitter? I need to see this. No, I don't know what or where it even originated from. I think the person that sent it was like, I saw this on a reel. Paris. Oh, you're a girl, though. Listen. Eventually, we're going to have a girl on the team, and it might have to be Paris. But I need to look this up right now. Doesn't female Paris have a gender difference? Female versus male Paris. I guess maybe I should put Pokemon just in case. There's no difference between male and female. I could have sworn. Now this is, you know what this is? This is like the beta Pokemon brain. Because I think maybe in the Gen 4 differences, like variations, they double kick, let's go. But I don't need to kill this guy though. I kind of like that it's a girl actually. I think this might kill it. It wasn't meant to be, guys. I tried to risk it. Dang. Another one. Level 8 male. That's kind of what we're looking for. But I was kind of happy to have a girl finally. Anyway, what I was saying is the Gen 4 like beta stuff, they had gender variants for like every Pokemon. I think Paris had smaller mushrooms on its back. I don't think it's the Mandela effect. I think it actually did have smaller mushrooms. I'm gonna have to use a different Pokemon because that ain't gonna cut it. Poor little Caterpie. He's just here for emotional support, really. How am I gonna... I guess Mankey. Mankey's doing... He's still useful, Mankey. Yeah, I know this whole tunnel's only Paris. That's why I was like, I could just wait and not get it. Why does Mankey have damage taken away? Did he hit me first? I must have missed it when I was reading. Dang. Mankey, it's not enough, Mankey. This Paris is owning you. You goner. Imagine if I hit no. How funny. So you want to use Paris in a playthrough? I do until I get my other guy. Until I get my other guy. Paris is on Team B. Paris is the B team. All right, that should do. I'm pretty sure that should do. Doom, 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 doom. I'm telling you guys, this is the weirdest playthrough ever where I just am only catching male Pokemon. How did that happen? I genuinely didn't mean to. No! Dang it. I pushed the freaking button too quick. But now Paris is not with us. Let's just go this way because I wanted to read it. Oh. They lessen the music here. Very interesting. This is annoying. What was all this stuff? Just give me... Yeah, there we go. Paris, where are you? Paris? Growing out of the bug's back are mushrooms called Tochukaso. 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 Tuchukaso. I don't know. The mushrooms grow with the bug host. This is helpful for me in my beta Pokemon stuff because it has a baby form and I never knew what I should make it, like just bug or just grass. Because he lives in the mushroom. Or should it be just bug and grass, you know? Actually, let's save while we're here. Yeah, so Paris is, yes, one of my... Oh boy. No, let me out. You know what? I can handle him. Let's battle, fool. Pokemon gangsters. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sandshrew, the Pokemon I can't get in this game. I gotta swap. I gotta swap. I love Sandslash, guys. When does Spearow learn another move? Oh no. When I tell you that my thumb hurts from playing this game, I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, what? It's because I'm button mashing A like so bad. Black White 2 has the PWT. Y'all gotta understand that I don't know anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Spearow, you really can't take this dude out? Come on. Let's give it to Kakuna. Actually, Kakuna's a poison type. Dang it. Use the joystick or the D-pad when you play old games like this. Mostly the D-pad, actually. Is that weird? Yeah, my thumb is on the D-pad. It feels weird with the joystick. I don't know. Dang, that was the crit? Oh my gosh. Kakuna, I wish you just had, like, tackle, too. Like, then you would be viable. I really need to get it to evolve. Even though, if I could, I would not evolve Kakuna. It's just that it's so bad. Hurts me to say, but it's true. Poison is kind of broken in this game. Like, that poisoning him was bad. Pokemon World Tournament? Oh, you're right. That's shocking. Is it that shocking? It's like Dusty said, guys. That's what I was going to bring up. If you guys weren't on the stream yesterday, Dusty was calling me out. Rightfully so. Which is one of the big things about me is, like, I don't know all the Pokemon stuff, like, of the games, you know? I just like Pokemon. I played them all. I just don't think about, like, the details that much when it comes to certain things, battling specifically. It's like I just need to do the move that does the most, and then, like, once the special physical split happened, I think about things a lot more. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I've only recently started getting into, like, the details of things more, you know? But in a game like this, it's, like, so easy just to mash that A button. No, let's stay in. But yeah, even down to, like, Pokemon types. Like, I'm so bad with Pokemon types, like, in reality. And it's funny when he said that, because when I decided I was going to start streaming, I was always like, well, everyone's going to see how much of a fake fan you are. No, but in a way, that is kind of what I thought. Just not fake fan, obviously. I just thought, like, people are going to see that you don't know the type charts that well, you know? It is what it is. I'm playing for fun. That's it, bro. You don't say anything. My associates won't stand for this. I need a escape rope. Hey. She's a level 10. What was my Paris? Level 8? Let's try this. Who knows? That's all I needed to use. Who knew? Sorry. I bought a Super NES style controller for these ports. Felt like an upgrade. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I know. I'm using just, like, this generic controller. It's not even... I never like using it, to be honest. Gen 10 drought really isn't that bad if you think about it. Really gonna be in for a treat. Just watch. I hope there's more later in the year. Right now, it's fine, but yeah, later is what's tough. I think they know. I think they know. And I think that in December, we're gonna get something. Or November, like the end of November or something. If they were smart, they would do, like, some news in November. Because everyone's talking about how Grand Theft Auto, like, nobody wants to release a game in November because of Grand Theft Auto, and that's fair. So what do? You don't release your game then, but instead, you release trailers for your game. Ooh, smart. They should just, like, literally let me do the marketing for them. Come on, guys. Just I'll plan some marketing stuff for you. Not the whole thing, because I don't know all the details, but... Alright. Dang. I don't know if I want this Paris. Keeps missing its attacks. For the girls! If this doesn't catch in the first go, it wasn't meant to be. Alright, alright. Oops. If you're scared of the dark, punch it. What? Dang, I thought it was gonna be escape rope. This little area is for nothing. By all rights and means, I should catch this. I think Geodude should not be able to be a female, actually. Geodude. I don't know. Who am I to say you can't? It followed me. You ever feel that way? They like follow you. I used to think that when I was a kid. I'd be like, oh, I ran away from it, so like it keeps following me or keeps like attacking me. It's probably not true at all, but that's how I always felt about it. Get me out of here. I'm still picking Brout. He's gonna be BA, like Torchic and Rowlet. Yeah, I wonder. I do wonder. I hope so. We don't know. It's hard for me to think about little Brout. He's a beautiful little dude. But I'm very afraid of all of the final stage evolutions of the Weewa starters. You know, I don't know. I wonder if there's like any kind of backlash from the Gen 9 starters. I've been going crazy on them on Twitter, but I feel like a lot of people liked them. But I feel like a lot of people didn't like them too, and I think more than like normal. But I don't know. I could just be biased in the whole thing. I just wonder if they will try to like course correct what they've been doing. It's not really just the Gen 9 ones. It's just like everyone. There's been a lot of people bringing up that they want like more monster-like starters, and since it's Gen 10, I wouldn't be surprised to see them like be like, you know what? We're gonna go back to the beginning and give them like full-on animal starters. You know, maybe just Gekwa isn't. The thing is, I don't even mind it that much. Don't sneak up on me. You snuck up on me. But I don't know. I do and I don't. Like Gen 8 and 9 are just like a little too over the top with their like jobs. I got you. Nidoran is already proving to be the strongest of them all with his cheeks. I'm using all three at some point. Nice. I started drawing Brout and Rowlet on Pokemon Day. I should really finish it. Yeah, you should, Jark. I'd love to see it. Yeah, I definitely think we will use all three at some point during the playthrough. Blah, blah, blah. Can't talk. I would hope he evolves into a Roadrunner or Fighting Chicken. He could evolve into a Running Chicken. It's possible. You would like it, though. You would like that. I would not like that as much, personally. I speak for all of us when I say that. Say that. What? Guys, do you think we will get through Moon in this episode? No. I don't think I will. These starters are going to be the deciding factor because I got goosebumps for these evolutions. Dang. I don't know. I try to be hopeful, you know. There's a part of me that's really afraid. Because I'm really afraid because I love them so much. I love all three of them. And so I'm afraid that there's nowhere to go but down. You know? That's my biggest fear. Also, I'm just generally not a big fan of starter designs, like the final evolutions. I'm hoping the mid stages are nice, too. But yeah, I'm wondering what they will eventually be. I really don't like a lot of the not fan art, because I like the art a lot, but I don't like a lot of the fan ideas, like concepts for what they will become, especially Gekwa. Every time I see a Gekwa, like, prediction, I'm like, I don't want it to become that. There's a few that I've liked, like the Komodo dragon ones. Those are the ones I really like. Anything with like a long muzzle, I'm into. I really like geckos. I want it to stay like a gecko instead of like a, or just a lizard instead of like a, you know, floating shaman. You know what I mean? Look at freaking Kakuna putting in work. Made me squeak. That reminds me, no Gen 10 data mine. I know. Crazy. It is time. It's Komodo dragon or nothing. I actually don't think... I think it's confirmed it will not be a Komodo dragon, 06. Confirmed. Confirmed is maybe a strong word. I like the sound effect that it did. Very cool. Beedrill looks good in this game. Love it. Very good. Beedrill might stay on the team for a little bit too. I might have a bug team for a little while. I think it's the black arms and legs. Like, I think in its art it's like blue, but I love the black here. It's really nice. My hair, man. I should have brought my brush. Cool. I got a Beedrill. Let's freaking go. I want to like splash in this water. Okay. Let's try to get out of Mount Moon. Maybe. I really need repels now. Jark. I love these games. Yeah, it's... Oops. It still does the same thing. That was another thing that I used to believe when I was a kid, was like, if you run straight, you're good. But then right when you turn while you're running, like I moved the turning thing a little bit, and it made me get an encounter. I think that's what might be happening secretly in my mind. Like the second that you move a different direction, that's when you get like a new Pokemon. Love all the funny things we come up with when we're kids. If I don't do this, they won't show up. Isn't there an aquatic iguana around that area? Pokemon aren't afraid to change the animal through evolution. Yes, there is. It's called a sailfin lizard or sailfin dragon. It's actually called a dragon. That thing is beautiful, and I hope that's what Gekwa becomes. That'd be incredible. The bottom line is I'm probably picking Gekwa. Like I'm probably picking Gekwa. It's like almost for certain, because that's my like type of Pokemon. No matter what. Well, not no matter what, because if it becomes like a geisha human, I'm out. But unless it's, you know, beautiful, I might like it. But if it stays like more animalistic, man. Hey, yo, this isn't Zubat Cave anymore. It's Geodude Cave. It's begging for me to catch it. Let me just throw a Pokeball just to see. No, you know what? It's not going to even work. Let's do one hit on him. See what happens. Oh, he's dead. Goodbye, Geodude. Whatever. I'm sure I'll encounter another one. Beedrill always fun to use. Yeah, I know. Beedrill's underrated because everyone would pick like Butterfree all the time. I'm like, Beedrill's way cooler. What are we doing, guys? I would like new types too, and they don't have to make a triangle either. Grass, electric, fire, fairy, water, psychic. I don't think they need to make a triangle at all. I think grass, electric is actually very possible. Fire, fairy seems likely, and water, psychic seems very likely. I think that's SDH. I think that could be what it ends up being. As long as they don't do monotypes, I'm in. You know? I really just don't want them to be like, oh yeah, fire, water, and grass. That's what they are. I think Brout will at least get something else. I don't like when they do like one of them gets a type and the other two don't get types too. That's always a little unfortunate. Our next goal is to evolve Spearow. I don't know what level it evolves at. I feel like pretty high level. I just need another move for this thing, my goodness. Nice. These are definitely the ones I'm the most nostalgia blind for, because they definitely aren't objectively the best, but they're in my top 3. I mean, I'm enjoying it for sure. I wonder why everyone says they're not the best. Is it just because it's just the Kanto experience? You know, I mean, I feel like they have a lot going for them, but I mean, I guess if it's just the proper just remake with the Sevi Islands, it isn't that much more, you know, but I haven't played it in forever, so I'm good. I do always wonder though when people are like, this isn't the best game. I'm like, wait, why? I'd love that, or I don't know, low-key want them all, but that's half my team. Yeah. I always just pick one unless I'm like so in love with the starter. I won't have them all. The only reason I knew it was level 20. Knew it. I was like I was thinking 22 again for Spearow, but dang, it's a long ways. Ooh, that might come in handy. Oh, that's what I was looking for before. What was I saying? Oh yeah, for the starters. We think that right now that we wanted to use all 3 in our team, but that's because we haven't seen any of the other Pokemon in the game. But like, once we see them, we're gonna be like, oh yeah, I need this, I need that. But Jan did say something interesting about there being no data mine. I think like we should even do a podcast episode on just like there not being a data mine, because it's so crazy to think about. It's like, oh, give me one. Guess not. What was I talking about? Oh, there not being a data mine is crazy. Like, we won't know the Pokemon, guys. It's gonna be one of the craziest times. I guess there will be leaks, right? I should probably put Spearow in the front. There will be leaks. But it'll be like from people playing the game, right? So someone's gonna be like, oh, I'm playing this 2 weeks early, Winds and Waves, and then they'll start posting like their pictures of their playthrough. But that is not the same as getting a data mine, because if there's like hidden Pokemon, like Mew could be in Winds and Waves, like not Mew, but like a brand new Mew thing, a mythical that you never knew about, and you would never know about it without the data mine. Someone just has to find it, and like we still won't know forever until someone data mines the game or it's revealed. It's gonna be a whole new era. Like, we're entering a whole new era. There could be Pokemon that we don't even know about that are in Winds and Waves, and we could have known about them like probably years before they're ever revealed. Because if you think about it, like, when did Zarude come out? You know? Actually, that one we didn't know about either. It's a bad example. But like, just imagine not knowing a Pokemon's in the game for a long time. It's wild. I don't know why I brought that up, but it's really interesting. Dang, Poison Point is not good for catching Pokemon. Uh-oh. Catching a Geodude right now. A whole new world. A whole new world indeed. Hadn't thought about the lack of data mines. That's actually quite exciting. It is and it isn't, because I would love to know about every single Pokemon that I can get in the game. It's really unfortunate to not know, in my opinion. Like, I'm fine with doing it for, like, the first, you know, month. But then later on, it's like, dang, there's a new Pokemon, and it was in Winds and Waves the whole time, but we didn't know. They should do it just out of spite, to be honest. They should just do it. And be like, yo, this is what you get when you don't data mine. Honestly, they can even leave other stuff in the game now without us knowing, until someone does hack the Switch. I wonder if someone will hack the Switch 2 by that time. That's the thing. I really do wonder. Fighting type is broken. Oh, it was a crit, though. Fighting type's kind of broken in the beginning of this game. We will know the Pokemon a couple days prior, but we won't know, like, the base stats. Yeah, we won't know the stats and stuff either. There's a lot to be said about that. There's a lot of things we won't know. We won't know the story, which is, like, the best thing. Like, depending on how early someone who's leaking it gets the game, or how much they want to share. Because in the end, it all comes down to that person who's posting it online. And I think it gets a little more dicey for them, even, you know, with Nintendo. Come on, Spearow. Leaks out, leaks out. Sorry I haven't been able to keep up as much with the chat, guys. I was trying to, and I was like, I'm never going to be able to right now. So, it is what it is. No. You think I can take this? Oh, we got a new move. Let's go. I love how I'm not paying attention to when they get new moves. I just, like, see it. It's like it's a fun experience. Let's see what happens. That's it. You fool. We didn't know ZA starters until, like, the day of the official reveal. And I don't know in what sense you mean. Like, we did know which starters they were. A lot of stuff leaked from CA. So we definitely knew everything in advance. So probably to answer your question, no. Should probably be using that escape rope. I didn't think he was going to battle me. Dang it. I'm glad I have fighting type moves, because normally I remember playing through this and being like, dang, all these rock types are destroying me. Because obviously I picked Charmander too. Charmander didn't have Metal Claw back then either. Glad I was able to skip all the leaks for ZA. There was a lot. I don't know how you skipped them, because it began a long time ago. Same with Gen 10 right now. I mean, there's tons of Gen 10 leaks that are legitimate. I think Nidoran evolves soon. If I'm not mistaken, it's now, but I don't remember. Charmander 2 is getting close. I'm not sure how my playthrough will go down. I'm like, try to go in blind and not knowing how many or what any of the Pokemon look like, but there's a high chance I won't be able to play on release. Yeah, I mean, if you can't play on release, that's a big thing. But I mean, like we've been talking about, the no data mine is gonna make it even ground for all of us. Like, nobody's gonna know, not even leakers. Not even leakers will know, because leakers will only know what the Pokemon revealed in trailers are. That's like it. Unless we get a leaker that is playing the game. Which that is a whole nother story. And that does normally happen, actually. That does normally happen. Winds and Waves is not being tested right now, like game tested. And so once they send out the game to their game testers, that's when the game testers play the game and they're like, oh, there's a freaking monkey Pokemon, you know? So... Dang, I'm just facing Brock again, essentially. Ooh, Nidorann's at 16. Alright, that's my goal for this stream. I don't think I'm going to get out of Mount Moon, but I'm going to evolve both Charmander and Nidoran in this episode. That's what this episode is. The episode of evolution. Dang it, I went... Oh, I'm so stupid. I went back to the Pokemon Center and didn't get Paris. I knew there was something else I needed to do. Paris is just sitting in the box. The guy! I can't believe it. I don't really like Charmander's sprite in this game, but I like the back sprite. Yeah, the front sprite's not great. But, woohoo, we got him. This was my favorite Pokemon, my first favorite Pokemon ever. Makes sense because, you know, I was just a kid and this was the first Pokemon I ever picked for myself. Well, we're going to go get Paris. That's what I needed. I could literally have a Nidoking at any moment now. All I have to do is evolve this fool. He's got a ways to evolve though. Let's see if I can run back without getting too many encounters. He's here. He is here. He's here. He's a part of the team now. Forever. So, here's the thing about my little Charmeleon. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. It's weird that you just can't go back. The thing about my little Charmeleon is I'm not going to evolve him. That's it. Are there Everstones in this game? Do you guys know if there's Everstones? Wait, like, were they introduced yet? I really hope so. That might decide if Charmander is really going to stay on my... Or Charmeleon is going to stay on my team. Charmander with Metal Claw was so tough to me as a kid. It is. It's tough right now, actually. Because... I've never really experienced it, and now I'm just thinking my Charmeleon has Metal Claw. That's amazing. Yeah, there's an Everstone. Okay, cool. Sweet, sweet, sweet. First things first. Let's not forget Paris. I do think Charizard's sprite is amazing in this game, but I'm not going to be able to really see it. So, let's... welcome our first gal to the party. You're gonna take Caterpie's spot, even though I don't really like Mankey that much, but he's here for utility. Shift. You did great, Caterpie. You didn't do one battle with us, but you were part of the team. All right, did that. You get it for catching 20 species. Okay, 20 species. So maybe I should be catching them then. Because I do need that Everstone. Because every time, I guess it's I'll get to 20 before he evolves into Charizard, I think. I really gotta go soon. So the next goal is just to get Nidoran to evolve. I already went down that one, so I need to go down the other one. Once Nidoran evolves, then I think I will sign off. Because I know there's a lot more Team Rocket stuff that's going to happen in here. Charmeleon was so cool in the anime. You know, it was actually really cool in that that one movie, the one with Ash and like the Incineroar. I didn't watch the movie. I just saw clips. I think that's the movie where Pikachu's like, "But I love you." What a crazy movie. What a crazy life decision. Like, what were they thinking? I'm just thinking about it. But yeah, Charmeleon was amazing in that movie. Like, everything that I saw from it. Paris? Yeah, the movie I Choose You. The movie I Choose You. Peck. That scene. Yes, that scene. What? No. No. I don't think I have anything for that. I do. This is yet. No. No. Paralyze heal is what it's called. Dang it. Whatever. My one goal. Pulling a big job. I'm really happy I did this stream today, guys. By all means, I probably shouldn't have. What are you? You're flying in poison. Yeesh. The little ducks. Man, Nidoran's not having a good time. Oof. That makes sense because you're flying. Yeah, let's switch. You're gonna still get XP. Paris, the one queen among them all. You streamed pretty early for you. Yeah, I did. Just because I think on a Saturday night, or not even Saturday night, because, well, I'm going to hang out with my friends tonight, but I was thinking of doing it later on, like in the afternoon, like I normally do. But I was like, nobody's around on Saturday afternoon. Like, they really are not. I've tried it before. And so I was like, earlier would be better. Nidoran. Paris has an item. I just realized. I wonder what it is. Probably the little tiny mushroom. Probably. Click on that boulder to the right to the grunt. Oh, I will. Thank you for that. You can't hurt me with your poison. That was a crit. Huh. I laugh at it. Gosh. Yes, tiny mushroom. That makes sense. If we could only get rid of all these stupid status moves. Oh, man. Poor Nidoran. I need you, bro. Oops. I wonder if Paris can do any damage here. I want Paris to get some... Oh, crap, I gotta go. We must evolve the poor Nidoran. Oh, not Wrap. Will Stun Spore even work on him? I don't know if Stun Spore will work on Ekans. Okay. I was thinking Poison Powder. Silly me. Now who's paralyzed? Fool! You know nothing about this scratch. Oh, dang, I thought that might be a 2-hit KO. Wrap is annoying. Alright, Paris, you put in work already. Love it. By the way, good news. Paramount might be selling Avatar and it's Netflix. And if Netflix buys it, that means the franchise is saved. Or apple. Apple would be incredible. This rock? Gee, thanks. Oh. It's pee-pee. That's what you hear it say that. It says pee-pee. What happens if I do this? You silly Pokemon. Oh boy. Dang it. Well, I guess it's more. It's more XP for me. Sorry. I start reading the chat. That's how I like have these brain moments where I'm just like, where'd he go? I was gonna try to catch it shiny, but it decided not to live. Dun, 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 dun. All right, one more. I think we'll get him. I'm gonna start doing that to all the rocks. I forgot I used to do that too. You unlocked a core memory for me there. Peck. Come on, Nidoran. You can evolve. You can do it. This might be the moment. Let's freaking go. Come on, this is it. This should be perfect because I really gotta go. Let's go. I love Nidorino. Love Nidorino. But look at that sprite. That's a good little Nidoran. He's an adorable bunny rabbit. This was the episode of Nidoran. His I don't love as much, but it's still good. Nidorino is fire. What a good Pokemon. It was always so... I was like sad that it evolved into Nidoking because I like both of them. I was like, I want both of them. Anyway. Amazing. We did it. Let's freaking go indeed. How much is here? Not that I'm going to keep going. I just want to know, like, how much is here. I can't get into a battle, though. That would ruin everything. There's quite a bit here. I'm thinking about using my escape rope. Oh, I don't like his back sprite at all. Yucky. I hate his back sprite. Oh, no. Oh, it's kind of awful. I was shocked to see it. Guys, what am I going to do? I got to get rid of him ASAP. I kind of don't like his back sprite at all. I'll get used to it, but dang. I forgot about that awful back sprite. He's like standing up already. He's like already Nidoking, kind of. I don't know, but it's not even good. He's a man. He is kind of a man. He's like really thick looking. I feel like he should be on the ground. And like the horn is not long enough. Paramount does suck. Paramount sucks bad. You see Paramount's like making a game studio or something? I wonder how terrible that will be. I feel like his back spikes are not like that. Oops. Oh, you know what I should do? Oops. I just button mashed so hard I went all the way into the move. You can't even move the moves. What I want to do before we end here is not look at Nidorino's back sprite anymore. And look at Charmeleon's. But anyway, guys, I'm going to start the farewells already because I'm just running out of here. Now that's a good little back sprite. He's like holding the tail. I love it. It's really good. I love the singular horn too. I really wish Charizard had kept it in a way. Like maybe a little more spiky. But it's been a really fun stream. Short but fun. Short but sweet. We got a lot done, even though people will say we didn't. My team is feeling more like my team. Jark, I don't know if you're still here, but I guess Nidoran is still the only original, or the one that's gonna stay on my team. But you know, it looks good. We got Charmeleon, Beedrill's fire, Parasect is on its way, Fearo's on its way, Nidorino, and then just gotta get rid of Mankey, and then we have like a solid B team going on at least. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I got to go. Gotta eat lunch. Gotta watch football match. Got to go to my friend's house later. So now you know my whole life itinerary. But yeah, it's been a fun game, and you guys are all awesome. Thank you for being here. Please like the stream. Please like the stream. Thank you again, Jazzy, for becoming a member. That's amazing. Thanks for liking the stream too. Subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely consider becoming a member just to help support your boy out here. I guess I should start saying that more often. I didn't even think about it, but yeah, become Mega Phalanx all together. And yeah, it's been good. You guys are awesome as always. So thank you again. Tell your friends to subscribe. You guys are